Today I'm joined by, you ready for it, the one, the only, he swings better than he hits a ball, Rob Arnold.
Thank you. Good morning as well.
So Rob, Brookson won. Let's crack straight into that. How are you? How's business? What's going on?
Well, doing really well. Personally, I'm both from a business perspective doing really, really well. Still working from a kitchen, as you see, but 8 months ago yesterday, like most others, we adopted a fully remote working style, which meant we had to mobilise over 350 staff. And testament to everybody, really. We adapted really quickly. It's not impacted any of our core services. And what that's proven now is as a business, we can work fully remote. We don't need to go back to the office. We don't have to go back to the office. So if I continue to work from my kitchen for the next 12 months, it won't impact us. What that has done is it's created opportunities, I think, for Brookson to be able to go out and attract the very best talent across the UK. We don't have to look at just kind of within the M62 corridor. We can look right across the UK. It's great.
Brookson is a brilliant business. Obviously, you came from a tax and legal background, which always meant for us, when we spoke to you, you weren't just selling us a product, you were always giving us advice and support. I wonder how many people know the full range of products and services that you provide. Do you want to just touch upon that to make sure everyone understands the breadth and scope?
Well, Brookson itself, we provide 3 distinct solutions for 3 different hirers. So that's hirers, recruitment agencies, and workers. So 3 distinct customer types, sorry. That itself, it ranges from IR35 consultancy and risk mitigation solutions, timesheet portals, funding, accountancy, outsourced employment, and traditional umbrella and CIS. So it covers a huge range of different products and services designed to cater for different requirements, be it hirer, recruitment agency, or worker. Well, I think nowadays offering a single solution, it creates a very transactional relationship. You need to offer a range of solutions throughout the supply chain, because that itself, it creates new opportunities and partnerships. And we work with our recruitment partners to help create these opportunities with their clients.
Quick and dirty advice you might give to recruitment business leaders about how they should be attacking or weaponizing their IR35 solutions right now?
We've been talking about this for such a long period of time now. Go back 12 months ago, and we were having similar messages to hirers to talk about getting your ducks in a row early rather than leaving it till last minute. Leaving it till last minute creates issues for hirers. It becomes a lot more costly to have to react to what your customers want to do. But attacking IR35 early allows hirers to identify which workers are at risk and actually what do they need to do with those worker types, whether or not it's a case of being able to let those workers go and to be able to bring them back or alternative people back in, or do they need to start reviewing rates to retain the very best talent? It's probably the same stuff that we've been talking about for such a long, long time. But, arguably now, is it too late to start reviewing? No, but you need to get your act in order.
Do you want to touch upon the new stuff? It sounds really exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. And just kind of, I guess from an IR35 perspective as well, as much as we'll kind of bang that drum to review your workers and to get it right and make sure people pay the correct tax, we're probably going to get to a point in April where everyone panics and they'll do those knee-jerk reactions again. So whatever happens, after April, we're going to see a couple of years of hirers just getting to grips with IR35. And that's going to result in career contractors switching from inside to outside IR35 roles. And switching between a limited company and a PAYE vehicle, it creates issues from a personal tax perspective. Ultimately, it impacts your tax efficiencies. And the UK needs a solution that can cater for multiple employment statuses and account for it accordingly. In fact, it's an absolute necessity. We can talk about agency PAYE and PEO and umbrella and all these different versions of a PAYE solution. What you need is something that can cater for multiple employment statuses. And with IR35 being delayed over the last year, what it's allowed us to do is to turbocharge our development of our AI technology platform that we call Flex. So what Flex does, kind of a really high level, is it allows a seamless transfer between PAYE, be it umbrella, over to limited company. See, Brookson, we've always provided accountancy and umbrella services, but separately. But now we can link it through technology. That allows us to give real-time updates on your personal tax. And more importantly, it allows us, through our financial services element, because we are also regulated, accredited financial advisors, we can provide advisory packs around dividends, share splits, pensions. Now, you can get that with any financial advisor, but you can't get it instantaneously. You can't get it through one platform that gives visibility on umbrella, accountancy, financial services. And at the click of a button, you can set up a Zoom call with your financial advisor, your accountant, and your solicitor from an IR35 point of view. So this technology, it's 10 years in the making. This is not something we've done as a knee-jerk reaction to go, here's a gap. We've been working on this, and more so from the public sector changes, but this last year's gave us time to really focus our efforts into it. I've not seen anything in the market remotely close to this. What I have seen is companies offering free umbrellas if you have your accounts with them, but it doesn't solve the problem. It doesn't solve the problem. There's no technology to link multiple employment statuses with a financial wraparound. You're going to be in the same sticky position.
Rob, is this live now?
It's, we're going to kind of do a big launch party, early part of January. It's live now.
Sorry, mate, I heard the word party in January. What's the date?
yeah. We're doing virtual bubbles of 3 or 6, depending on Boris' announcements. But in terms of for our existing customers, this is in play. This is in play now. We're making a few tweaks and changes, and we'll be going for a big launch in January.
Any insights or anything you can share with the world that gives us a little heads up on behalf of Brookson One and you?
Yeah. Probably nothing different here to what you talk about with your members, but Brookson, we cover a broad spectrum of contingent workers, IT consultants, very niche, clinical workers throughout our NHS, to construction, drivers, hospitality. The recruitment partners that we've seen shown the most significant growth over the last 8 months typically fall into 2 areas. One is the recruitment partner that has the ability to adapt their business model and to recruit into new sectors. And that's where they'll come to Brookson and they'll use our experience, our advice, to make sure that if they're going to go into a new market, can they do it? Can they do it compliantly? Can they do it competitively? How can we help them look into a new sector? And the second camp is providing much more than just labour. I've heard this a lot throughout the RDLC members. You're not just providing time and materials, and partners that come to Brookson and utilise our suite of services, be it for clients or for workers, create the ability to offer better commercials. If you can offer better commercials, you can reduce your overheads and you can mitigate unforeseen risk from a higher risk perspective. You start to really differentiate yourself from other recruitment agencies. And as you mentioned before, last year, as an example, we helped a number of RDLC members increase their portfolio through direct hires. And that's just one of many ways that we help our partners grow their businesses. And really, that's what it's all about.
I wish you and yours a fantastic Christmas. I will be seeing you in the new year. Look after yourself, and the golf event, I think we've just booked it. So hopefully I'll get to see your great swing, bad ball control again soon. So on behalf of RDLC, thank you, Brookson One. Thank you, Rob. And we look forward to seeing you soon.
You too. Thank you very much. Thanks, Gary. Thanks, guys.